Doesn't get much more beautiful than that, does it? Good morning all. I just left Whitehorse Honda. I stayed in Whitehorse for the night. I was just in there checking how much it would be for a or whether they could do a valve adjustment for me, but unfortunately it takes them about a week to get the parts. But what they did tell me was that if I get it done in Vancouver, that's where the big warehouse is, so they can get everything same or next day. So I'll be getting my valve adjustment done while I'm down there. But today we're on our way to Dawson City, our last stop really. Or then we got I think it's called Eagle Plains. So Dawson City, it's like an old gold mining town, apparently lots to see there. Just going to stay one night there, and then we're on the kind of like the final push for Tuk to Yuk Tuk. So I will see you guys a little later. By the way, I found out the difference between a buffalo and a bison. Apparently the bison has the big kind of hump on its back and a much bigger head. And obviously on the opposite side of the coin, the buffalo does not have the big hump and has a much smaller head. So there you go, a little bit of trivia for you. So now you know. What I haven't figured out yet is why some of them have those numbers on them. I don't know if that's, if they're actually a farmed animal as such with free roaming herds, or if it's just some sort of count that maybe the Canadian or Yukon governments are doing. I don't know. I'll see if I can find out for you. I was just prepping the bike this morning, putting all the bags on and everything, and an old fellow walked past, started to have a chat. He's asking me where I'm from, where I'm going, etc. Says, "Oh, Tuk to Yuk Tuk." He said, "Dangerous road." He said, "You be careful up there." I said, "Yeah, well, yeah, thanks, I will be." He goes, "Motorcyclist got killed up there last week." I thought, well, thanks very much. That's the last thing I wanted to hear just before I head up there, but he meant well, bless him. But sometimes you get a little too much information. Anyway, I found it kind of funny. So I just stopped and filled up at the hotel and general store in Carmax, and had the special from the place next door, which was an unusual combination of spaghetti bolognese with a side of fried chicken. It was actually okay. Anyway, we've got about 300 and nearly missed that gear. We've got about 350k now to Dawson City. Still haven't come across the wildfires, lots of smoke in the air. I'll be getting my face thing over before we get into it too deeply. Might keep a little bit of the smoke out of me. Anyway, if there's anything interesting along the way, I'll let you know. Now this isn't looking good. It's like the road is closed. I had heard there was a pilot truck taking people through, but I guess not. I wonder what's going to happen now. How's it going? Shut. An hour and a half for a pilot car. An hour and a half? Okay. Yeah, guys right here were supposed to be in there too, but one of their bikes died, so they're going to go back to tell you, fill up. You're welcome to join them or wait here. Okay. I might as well go back. At least there's food there, right? Yeah, so within the hour, come back. Okay. Yeah. Well, 30 minutes to wait. Okay. Thanks, mate. Okay, I'll be back in an hour. Cheers. So apparently, I don't know if you caught that, but there's a pilot truck going through in about an hour and a half. The guy said come back in an hour, and hopefully we'll get an escort through the wildfires. So that's not ideal. But you can see the amount of smoke in front of us, and obviously that's some way from the wildfire, so it must be pretty big. But hopefully we'll still make Dawson tonight. I'm kind of glad I didn't book anything. I didn't book a campsite or a room or anything, because I thought this could be an issue. But oh well, it's a shame I ate about an hour ago. But we'll just hang out back at the shop down there and see what happens in an hour. Well, we're finally on our way through the wildfires. I don't know how far it is, but the fact that there's about an hour and a half wait either end, judging by the few minutes I just took, I guess about 40 minutes. So fingers crossed it's all good. They said the winds are low, so we should be fine. Anyway, I'll see you when we get to the wildfires. Yeah, you can see a few flames there on the right. I don't know how far along it's spread. If that's it, then that's not, well, that's a lot of smoke if that's the only fire going on. I think it's probably worse up here looking at the thickness of the smoke. Looks like the smoke coming up from the valley as well. Oh, yeah, it's still there. We're back out in the sunshine now, but you can probably see there's a lot of smoke still coming out from the hills. At least we're past the worst of it. I think this must be the end of the pilot's job coming up soon. So we're about 20k from Dawson City now. I just came through 2 or 3k of gravel. Most of it was pretty firm, but there was a section, probably half a k, or no, maybe a kilometre, that was quite loose. So actually that was good practice for tomorrow when we get on the road to Tyack on the Dempster Highway. Can't believe I'm nearly there. It's been been nearly 4 weeks on the road. What's the day of the week? Wednesday, I think. So I think this Saturday would have been 4 weeks. So it's taken a while to get here. Pretty excited, very nervous, but that has given me a bit more confidence coming through that few k of gravel back there. So if it's like that, I'm very confident. If it's a bit worse, then that's fine, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get my big comeuppance or come downance, whatever. Alright, I'll see you in Dawson City.